Hello children, now let's continue with our class. In last class, I'll open the file what we have done in our last class. This is the HTML folder what we have been doing, and this is the file. Last class we have already learned about BG color and background. BG color is nothing, it's to put the color in the background of our web page, and background is nothing, it's to put the image in the full page of our web page, that is the one we are developing. So for time being I will not use this background, I will use BG color. Let's put gray. Save and refresh. So I will put this gray, and now we are going to do something like, if I put anything out here in this body tag, that BG color or background or text or anything, this is going for the whole page, the one we are developing. This is for the whole page. If something changes here in this tag, then the whole page will be changed. So let's see the next one, that is text. Let's say white. Let's put white and let's type some text. So for writing text, I'm going to bring a dummy text. For bringing a dummy text in here, lorem, after typing lorem and tab, it will bring a dummy text here. These are dummy text. I didn't type this one, so I have brought a dummy text here. Dummy text is nothing, it's just a random text, random content, so that we don't need to type all those things and all. If you want to type at home, you can type it for the one which you are developing for our school. So for time being right now, I will not type that all. Just for teaching purpose, I'll use a dummy text. So this is the content. If you want to use it, you can just type lorem, and after that you have to put tab, not space bar, tab. Okay, let's refresh here. Okay, it's in Latin word, so conversion is coming out here. So look here, this is the web page, gray color, and text are in white color. Now if you don't want to use white also, you can change whatever you want. So for time being, let's use white. And there is no margin here. You all know what is margin. If you are confused also, I'll tell you again. When you write something in your notebook, not textbook, you put a margin over here, left margin and top margin. The one you put the line over here with your pencil or a color pencil, and that is the space for writing date or chapter number or whatever you want others. And here you need to write the question number and answers and all. Now if you want to put a margin in your page, you have to write here top margin. Top margin, let's say 30. Look here, top margin 30, there is a gap. If you think that 30 is little bit small, then you can increase this, let's say 80. Don't forget to save and refresh. 80, this is the 80 size. So according to your needs, you can change this number. For timing, let's use 50. So according to your needs, you can change this margin, top margin and let's put a left margin over here in the body tag itself. So is there any help? Left margin. So let's put 30 here. Now this is the 30 and this one is 50. We have put 50 top margin and left margin 30. Let's check with the full page size. Now this is the thing, the one which we have done here. And I'll tell you again, if you change something in this body tag, it will apply to your whole page. There is a difference. Later on we are going to learn the font tag, but for time being, if you change anything, the attributes, if you put here things you are going that you are giving here BG color or text or top margin or whatever, that is going to be for the whole page, the one you are making or developing here. This whole page will apply for the whole page. Now let's go further on. These are the content that I have put. Now let's divide into a paragraph. Paragraph paragraph is for P. And for ending the paragraph is you have to finish with the end tag. Now P first, this is for first paragraph. After this, let's put another content next para. I will use that dummy text again. Again I will use twice. Okay. Oh, this is the thing for unregistered. This is an unregistered copy. So there is not much problem for using an unregistered. You have to just cancel it. No need to buy that Sublime text editor. Cancel it. Finish. Now refresh it here. This is the Latin word, that's why. Look here. This is the first paragraph and this is the second paragraph. And the top margin is here, left margin is here. Between the division of these two paragraphs, there is a space. Look here. It is divided by this P. Not this one. This has nothing to do with the paragraph change or not. So up to here, when the content is much larger or bigger in size, you can drag like this. I have already told you before also, you can drag like this and your content will move from up to down, or you don't need to scroll. You can use whatever you want. Now up to here you are clear, right? Now we are going to learn about heading tag. I am going to delete this space. Now let's give some space over this paragraph. We want to put a heading over here before starting our paragraph. Heading tag is nothing. It'll make our text little bigger. There are 6 heading tags, that is starting from H1 to H6. Look here. If I type H, all the headings are coming here up to H6. Let's select H1 tag, and let's give some text here. My program, and this one I want to align in align align center, save it, and look here, my program. My program, this one I have put in H1 tag. Let's change this one into capital letter. My program, rephrase it. This one in, didn't I save it? Okay. Now this one is H1 tag. Like this, heading tag, in heading tag there are of 6 types. I'm not going to go for all. Just you can check later on also. H1, H2, no H2, H2 tag. Let's type here D and look here, there is going to be the difference in size. This is automatically the N, it's not in center. I have not given the align center attribute in H2, that's why it's in left side. It's a default, it will come in left side. If I want this one in center, I have to give the attribute in H2, that is align center, and this text or this word will come in center. It's not mandatory that I have to give only 2-3 words. I can give a full length sentence also in this heading, but you can give a paragraph also. You can write in H1 one paragraph also. That doesn't mean that I have to write only 1 to 3 texts. After this, I will show you up to H3, that is heading tag 3. No, 3, 4, 5 you check for yourself. I will show you the last one, that is H6, the smallest one. Now let's save it and let's see. I didn't use any other attributes like align or any other else. Let's rephrase it. Now this is the smallest one. Look the changes. The biggest one, that is H1 and H2. After that H6 is the smallest one. According to your needs, you can use the heading tag whatever you want the size. The bigger one or smaller one or the middle one you can use between the range from 1 to 6. Now I will show you this only 3 heading tag, that is H1, H2 and H6. Remaining, that is 3, 4 and 5. Check for yourself. You can check for yourself at home or later on at school. 3, 4, 5, that is. After heading tag, we are going to learn some text formatting tags. Text means the one we are going to write in our content. Right now I am using a dummy text, but when you write your text, you need some formatting. Formatting means some design part, that is like font style, big size, bigger size, smaller one, or underline, or many other. First one is bold. I will tell you how to use a bold, the one which we used to do in our MS Word or anything. If we want to type, if you want to change a word, important word in bold letter, then we used to select that one and select bold. But here it's different. B tag and your name. Write your name here. Now this will be in bold. Refresh. Look here, these are in bold size. Next one is italic I, address, save and refresh. Now look the changes, bold size, this in italic, and next one I will show you underline, how to use that one. For underline starting tag, you this is underline, okay, you, and let's say school. School will be underlined. Look, school will be in underline. When you write other text rather than this one, before bold, let me write some text. The name of, I'm just writing anything, doesn't mean that it has to be in a meaningful way. I'm writing only the content of my school is. Okay, let's save it and see here. Look here, the name of, and after that there is a bold letter of name. Name is in bold letter, after that italic, after that underline part. So we have done about bold, italic and underline. Now we are going to do next this formatting tag is center. If you want to bring some text, group of paragraph or text in the center of your page, you have to use this center tag. If you want to bring a text that is a group of text or sentence or anything, we have to use this center tag. Now center tag, I will use that dummy text here. Refresh. Now look here, the name of my school is, after that the dummy text is in center. Let's see in full size page. These are in center tag. You cannot see the changes much here. Okay, let me delete this one. Let's put here our school name. Okay, refresh it. Now look here, Ramakrishna Mission School. Look here, the content of our text are in center of our page. If you make it smaller also, if you make it bigger also, the text will be in center of your page. Like my program, I have kept this in center, that's why it's aligned with the same with this my program, it's in center. So if you want to put your content in the center, automatically you have to put this center tag, and if you didn't put anything, then by default it will come in left align. Now let's see about break line. It is just like an enter key in our text editor, like MS Word or PowerPoint or MS Excel. This act like a enter key. It will leave a blank line. Look here, after is I want to put a blank line here. This is another paragraph, that's why it's automatically given a blank spaces here. So within this all content here, look here, if I give a space in this code, that is space here, look, is and this center Ram Krishna Mission, there is a space, but this space is nothing, not going to do anything with this here, doesn't relate with this one, this space doesn't relate anything with here. If I give here 2-3 line also, it doesn't mean anything. So if you want to put, okay, let me change, save it and refresh it. Now doesn't change anything. So if you want to give a space between here, between this line, so I have to give br tag break line. Br tag. Now save it and this in capital letter is not working, so let me change into a small one, br tag. Okay, now let's see changes here. Look here, it has given a blank space or blank line here. This is the thing, br tag, that is break line. Moves the control to the next line like just an enter in our MS Word or MS Excel. Okay, let's finish up to here, and you can practice it up to here also. If you have any problem, check this video again and do it. Thanks.